everyone! Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about Aristotle's modes for persuasion. But before we begin sa mismong lesson, ang video na ito ay na-request sa akin ng dati kong estudyante na ngayon ay grade 8 na. And shoutout sa you, Dale. I hope masagutan mo na yung module mo gamit itong PowerPoint presentation na inihanda ko. Together, of course, with the lesson itself. Aristotle's modes for persuasion is otherwise known as rhetorical appeals, and it is divided into three: ethos, pathos, and logos. Now, we're going to differentiate those three modes of persuasion, o tawag sa kanya, iba pang tawag is rhetorical appeals. Let's begin with ethos. It is sometimes called an appeal to ethics. Then, it is used as a means of convincing an audience via the authority or credibility of the persuader, be it a notable or experienced figure in the field or even a popular celebrity. Basically, when we are talking about ethos, it is an appeal to the writer's credibility, character, ethics, and moral. And I have here some examples for you to understand it better. Example of ethos can be shown in your speech or writing by sounding fair and demonstrating your expertise or pedigree. For example, as a doctor, I am qualified to tell you that this course of treatment will likely generate the best results. In this sentence, ipinapakita dyan, sinushow dyan, na credible si doctor na magbigay ng opinion niya or magbigay ng kanyang findings on a particular situation ng kanyang pasyente or patient. So that is an example of ethos because it talks about the credibility of the doctor. Next one, we have my 3 decades of experience in public service, my tireless commitment to the people of this community, and my willingness to reach across the aisle and cooperate with the opposition make me the ideal candidate for your mayor. This sentence, ipinapakita naman niya na aside sa pagiging isang credible na tao, no, kung bakit natin dapat siya iboto, no, ipinakita din niya na siya ay expert na and at the same time, may experience na siya kung paano dapat maging ideal na candidate. So, that's it. That's also an example of ethos because it shows how a certain person is credible about something or expert about something. Pathos. When we say pathos, it talks about more on appeal to emotion. It is a way of convincing an audience of an argument by creating an emotional response to an impassioned plea or a convincing story. So here in pathos, ginagamitan to na as I have said a while ago, emotional responses such as sad, guilt, happy, motivated, angry, pity, and etc. So, kapag ginamitan na ng appeal to emotion, that falls under pathos. Example of pathos can be seen in language that draws out feelings such as pity or anger in an audience. Gamit nun, sa pamamagitan nun, by using those emotional responses such as pity or anger, the arguer, no, yung mismo nagsasalita can be able to convince a certain person or group of people para ma-convince. Remember, we need to use these methods in order for us to convince, to persuade it could be a reader, it could be our readers, or it could be the audience itself. We have here the first example. If we don't move soon, we're all going to die. Can't you see how dangerous it would be to stay? In this sentence, ipinapakita na kung ano yung mangyayari kung hindi sila aalis. And ayaw naman natin mangyari magkaroon ng masamang outcome. And yeah, the next sentence is, I'm not just invested in this company. I love every building, every business, every hardworking member of this town. In this sentence, kinukuha yung simpatsya sa ang parte by touching someone's heart, no? Kasi sabi niya, it is not just about investing something, it's about loving about what you are doing. So that's it. So that's an example of pathos. It talks about, ang target mo dito is to convince your reader using yung mga emotional responses na kung ano yung pwede mong ibato sa kanila in order for them na ma-convince or ma-persuade mo sila. Last method that we have is logos, otherwise known as appeal to logic. It is a way of persuading or convincing an audience with reason using factual information, and figures. Or it could be based on research, case studies, and you should also provide evidences kasi we're talking about logical reasoning. So that is what we call logos. Using logos as an appeal means reasoning with your audience, providing them with facts and statistics, or making historical and literal analogies. So dito, mas formal siya, mas technical siya since we are talking about factual informations. So kapag ginamit mo ng mga ganitong uri ng pang-persuade or pang-convince sa iyong audience or readers, kailangan bihasa ka. Kailangan alam mo yung sinasabi mo. For example, the data is perfectly clear. This investment has consistently turned a profit year over year, even in spite of market declines in other areas. So this sentence is an example of factual information regarding dun sa data na nireport. Another example. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we have not only the fingerprints, the lack of an alibi, a clear motive, and an expressed desire to commit the robbery. We also have video of the suspect breaking in. The case could not be more open and shut. So, obviously, this sentence is an example of logos because it talks about evidences na magdidiin dun sa ating suspect o dun sa nasasakdal. So, that is what we call logos. Appeal to logic and reasoning. Remember, class, that we can apply these three methods as we write a speech writing, when we are doing our speech writing, and at the same time when we are creating advertisement, advertisement. For example, a commercial. So you can use those three methods in order for your audience, or your target consumer na ma-gain yung kanilang simpatya, na makot mo yung kanilang simpatya or attention, na makatch mo yung attention nila. So that's it. Let's have a short quiz, a short sit work, I guess, kasi tatlong items lang naman ito. We have the instruction is identify what rhetorical appeal is being presented. Remember, class, we have three, We have logos, pathos, and ethos. Ethos talks about ethics, the credibility of someone. Logos refers to the logic and reasoning. And it includes factual information, evidences, case studies, and etc. And last but not the least, pathos, it talks about, it hits your emotional emotional side. So that's it. Those are the rhetorical appeals that we have discussed a while ago. And I want you to identify these three sentences or statement kung saan sila belong. Number one, we have, you'll make the right decision because you have something that not many people have. You'll make the right decision because you have something that not many people do. You have heart. Second, he has a track record of success with this company, culminating in some of our most acclaimed architecture to date and earning as Firm of the Year 9 times in a row. And last, we have, if you're still unsure, please consider that my advanced degree and fieldwork speak for themselves. So, please pause this video and then try to identify those statements kung saan sila belong na rhetorical appeal. Now, let's check if your answers are correct. We have number one, it talks about pathos, because it has something to do with if you have heart, Number two, we have logos. It has something to do with the reasoning. And of course, number three, we have ethos. Because talks about the credibility of someone, no? Sabi doon, if you're unsure, then please consider my degree and field works. Sila na daw yung magsasalita for him. Not literally. So, I hope, class, na tama yung mga sagot nyo, and thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something. Thanks for watching. See you in my next one. Please like, leave a comment, subscribe, and hit the bell button for more lessons to learn. Bye!